President Biden is finalizing plans to visit Israel as soon as this Wednesday.
And for the first time since the deadly surprise attack by Hamas, we're seeing video of one of the hostages. Those developments as Israel moves thousands of tanks, troops, and artillery into positions around Gaza for what's expected to be a long and dangerous ground invasion to destroy Hamas and free hostages.
KTLA's Chris Wolf has been monitoring all these late developments for us. He's live from our news center. Chris?
Yeah, Micah, MB, a lot is riding on President Biden's trip. He will be emphasizing U.S. support for Israel while also trying to tackle a growing humanitarian crisis in Gaza and prevent other countries in the region from getting involved in the conflict. It's official. President Biden will visit Israel on Wednesday in a show of, quote, ironclad commitment to its security.
President Biden will again make clear, as he's done unequivocally since Hamas's slaughter of more than 1,400 people, including at least 30 Americans, that Israel has the right and indeed the duty to defend its people from Hamas and other terrorists.
President Biden wants to learn Israel's war strategies and intentions and methods designed to minimize civilian casualties. American and Israeli leaders will also focus on humanitarian efforts in Gaza. And the president will work with Israeli officials to secure the release of hostages, including American captives. With this backdrop, the Palestinian militant group Hamas has released the first video clip showing one of the estimated 200 or more hostages the organization is holding in its ongoing war with Israel. 21-year-old Mia Shem faces a camera and explains she underwent surgery after suffering injuries to her hand and arm during the invasion of southern Israel on October 7th. Israeli Defense Forces say they are working tirelessly to free all of the abductees and that Hamas is trying to present itself as a humanitarian organization while acting as a hideous terrorist organization, killing and kidnapping infants, women, children, and the elderly. United Nations experts warn that Gaza is being strangled by Israel's week-long siege and aerial bombardment, leveling entire neighborhoods and cutting off critical supplies. The UN is concerned that regional foes of the Jewish state will be drawn into the conflict. The Palestinian Health Ministry reports nearly 3,000 people have died in Israeli airstrikes as the IDF prepares a ground invasion.
This is good versus evil. This is Israel versus Hamas and a terrorist organization which does not represent the Palestinian people or the people of Gaza.
Encino native Ben Harden is now positioned in southern Israel near the Gaza border. His reserve unit with the Israeli Defense Forces has been called to active duty.
We have to do this, and we're ready to make sure that Hamas is eliminated forever.
The Pentagon has already deployed 2 U.S. aircraft carrier groups and other military assets to the region to assist Israel. It's also ordered about 2,000 U.S. troops to prepare for potential deployment to Israel to provide medical and logistical support. Live in the news center, Chris Wolf, KTLA 5 News.
Chris, thank you.